Hello, I'm Rachel from Keto Dream, and today we'll talk about how to eat more fat on keto. If you've been studying or living the keto lifestyle for any significant length of time, you may be familiar with the oft-repeated macronutrient ratio that achieves ketosis. This breakdown typically looks like 70 to 80% of daily calories from fat, 20 to 25% from protein, and 5 to 10% from carbohydrates. While it might seem like nothing could be easier and tastier than eating 70% of your calories from fat, it can be surprisingly difficult to get enough fat on a keto diet, especially when you're first starting out. For those used to a high-carb diet, tweaking macros to stay in ketosis can involve a significant learning curve. But to do keto right, including fat at every meal, especially fat from healthy sources, is a must. Before we continue the video, I have something important to tell you. If you are looking to achieve your weight loss goals faster, you might want to hear about this. A breakthrough study has proven that this weird plant turbocharges metabolism and melts fat by fixing a newly discovered root cause of arm, butt, and hip fat. Within weeks, folks have dropped an average of 25.3 pounds, and waists have shrunk by 7.2 inches. Watch the video in the description if you want to discover this amazing fat-melting plant. Now let's get back to the video and learn how to eat more fat on keto. Why getting enough fat is so important on keto. Getting enough fat on keto isn't just a vague, wishy-washy aspiration. The right amount, compared to protein and carbohydrates, is actually necessary to keep the body in the metabolic state of ketosis, which burns fat for fuel. If your macros are out of whack with too little fat and too many proteins or carbs, you won't reap all the benefits of a keto diet, such as weight loss and better blood sugar management. Barriers to eating enough fat on keto. Multiple barriers may arise to keep you from consuming enough fat on keto. In a culture that consumes the majority of its calories from carbohydrates, changing your macronutrient math may seem almost radical. Adding rather than subtracting fat can feel unfamiliar or even outright uncomfortable, and undoing lifelong carb-heavy patterns of cereal for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, and pasta for dinner isn't easy. The end of the 20th century was replete with messages that fat was bad and that we should avoid it. Though you may intellectually understand that these myths have since been debunked, and that a keto diet can help you attain your health goals, applying this knowledge to real-world behavioral change takes significant effort. How to eat more fat on keto. Need some real-world suggestions for upping your fat intake? We've got you covered. From breakfast through midnight snacks, here are 4 practical ways to make friends with fat on keto. Make fat bombs. Bombs away. As their name suggests, keto fat bombs are bite-sized balls containing high-fat ingredients like cream cheese, nut butters, coconut oil, and other indulgent additions. Combinations like chocolate and peanut butter, strawberry and cheesecake, and caramel coconut make these just right for a keto-friendly dessert. Try bulletproof coffee. The jury is still out on whether it'll really make you bulletproof, but one thing bulletproof coffee will do is boost your fat intake first thing in the morning. For the uninitiated, bulletproof coffee is a mixture of brewed coffee, grass-fed butter, and MCT oil. Use multiple fat sources at each mealtime. You're not likely to be able to eat enough fat on keto without getting a little creative. That's why, at mealtimes, it's important to mix and match your fats. At breakfast, for example, a basic avocado toast turns into even more keto-friendly fare with the addition of a fried egg and a sprinkle of melted cheese. Sprinkle in nuts and seeds. Seeds and nuts can sneak extra mono and polyunsaturated fat into all sorts of recipes. In granola recipes, sunflower seeds can replace half the oats you'd normally use, or, if you're eating traditional oatmeal, sprinkle seeds or nuts on top. Nuts and seeds can also add crunch to salads and vegetable dishes, while a nut-based crust makes pies even more keto-friendly. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider clicking on the like and subscribe button. Hope to see you in the next video.